Yes or no? It's time for yes or no. Hello, my darlings, my loves. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. I'm Kylan. Yes, it is time for yes or no. So that's a yes to the yes that it is time for a yes or a no. You have 4 piles to choose from, as always. There are sometimes there's more information for you, and you're here for a reason. So if you're drawn to more than one pile, it may be that there's, extra information, like a deep dive for you on your question. And also, obviously, if you have more than one question, you can pick more than one pile. So, my loves, let's have a look at the Merkaba, pile number 1. It's my Quartz Merkaba, yes it is. Pile number 2, this is my Amethyst Pendulum. Yeah, I know. I got that at the Parthenon in Greece. Seriously, like, it's got a lot of juju. This is my pyramid, also clear quartz. Makes me very happy, this one. I don't know, I know. And my Merkaba is like, I mean, it's so they're all so magical. And then here is my Selenite palm stone. This might actually also be from the Parthenon of Greece. Where did I get this? This little stone has traveled with me so many places and been so charged up by so much magic. It's crazy. Okay, super magical, 4 piles. Which one are you feeling? Let's have a look. Hello, pile ones. Welcome to your yes or no over here on kylinlight. If you're new to my channel, hello. And if you're returning, hi, I love you, and you know that. You guys picked this incredible Merkaba stone, which is why I bought this entire set of, like, I bought an entire set of geometric clear quartz just to get my Merkaba. Super magical. So yes or no, first of all, frame your questions so that a yes is a positive outcome, the outcome you want. As is always the case over here on kylinlight, you're going to get information about your highest possible good. Okay, ooh, predator energy. Okay, that's intense. This is the Slavic oracle. You guys can look at this. That's some intense energy right there. Now, predator energy, that doesn't necessarily mean you're a victim and someone's after you, okay? Predator energy means that sometimes actually we can be predatory and we don't even know it. So I'm going to get some more information over here around this yes or no, but that is intense energy for us to be mindful of, going right into looking at the energy and the context of your question, which ultimately is what we're doing here with the cards. Let me explain here why I shuffle while I'm shuffling, and also that I shuffle on camera because you guys tend to be really high vibe. You get really good readings and people have been skeptical. So I'm just like, that's it. I'm shuffling on camera. That's that. So listen, the energy of a yes or no reading when your highest good is at stake, when the guidance that is coming through me, really looking to get you guys on the path of your highest good, okay? You're going to get energy and context and information. You're not going to just get a yes or no. I will tease a yes or no out of this, okay, my loves? But what you really want to look at is what's the information, what's the context and energy of the situation. Because sometimes a no actually is for your highest good, because there's something better. And your guides want you guys to really be on the path of your highest good. They want you to do the things or not do the things that are going to help you be on the path of your highest good. So really, like, that's what we're looking at here. The yes or no is secondary. Now, as I said, I will get a yes or no out of this, but we're going to look at context and energy. We're going to look at your circumstances, and so you guys can powerfully co-create. That's right, Queen of Swords. Yeah, this is really, really good. So with regard to predator energy, the Queen of Swords is the energy of cutting through. It's the energy of being decisive. It's the energy of not taking any BS. And it's also the energy of, like, calling it. Okay, my loves? It really is. It's about having clarity. The thing I love about the Queen of Swords in the divine feminine expression of this kind of intellectual, communicative, no BS, straightforward, cutting through energy is that the divine feminine does it with a foundation of ultimately love, that it really is coming from a place of your highest good, and your highest good is connected to the highest good of all beings. So it is kind of like, if there is this sort of predator energy in your sphere, right? If someone, what I'm hearing is someone someone's like looking to take advantage, which really is sort of just like, I mean, it is great to take advantage of an opportunity, but it's like taking a little bit more than, yeah. I'm saying, I'm hearing that someone wants from you something that is more than you're willing or able to give, which really is kind of the same thing. And that they're, wow, in this situation, it's time for you guys to call it. Okay, let's look a little bit more. Oh, okay, they're ready. They're completely ready. They're like, why are you shuffling more? Yeah, ooh, 5 of Swords. Yeah, so this is a situation too where like the aftermath is like, this was an ish show. This really was. But you can clean it up. And that there's not like there's nothing, you know, it's like the remains of the day aren't nothing. This person isn't walking away from the situation empty-handed. They're actually going to gather a whole bunch of swords, which is intellectual understanding, which is clarity, which is the wisdom born of experience, which is what this divine feminine energy right here has got in spades, my beautiful pile ones. Okay, wow, there's a lot of learning here. Yeah, beautiful. And then we end up with the King of Pentacles, which is divine masculine manifestation mastery. This really is like, this is materially being able to like own your responsibility for what you're manifesting, for what's showing up in your life, and then ultimately claiming your abundance. Yeah, inside of divine inspired action. I mean, that's a divine masculine energy. This really is you guys being able to claim your abundance. Yeah. I'm also hearing that, oh, this is very powerful. Okay, your guides are saying that there's a way in which when we don't call it, when we don't nip things in the bud, okay, or if we actually get greedy or entitled in a situation, that sometimes someone's excess will then mirror our own. So we find that people show up who are mirroring to us the ways in which we don't want to be. So it sort of triggers us in really understanding like what it is that will bring out our best selves in the situation. And I'm hearing that like your best self in the situation is to be someone who knows when to call it, who knows, what I'm hearing is who knows when to say enough is enough. And that really is about being in abundance too, and being in material abundance in a healthy way that's genuinely abundant, that's genuinely prosperous. Because too much is too much. And it's not abundant to be in too much. It's stagnant. It's swampy. It's oppressive to be in too much. So there's something about this situation that I'm hearing. It's just like, it's really healthy for you guys to call it when it's approached too much. Yeah, wow. And then we're in the 9 of Cups, which is self-created fulfillment. Yeah, you go, my loves, like this is the thing about it. Is this a yes or a no? Okay. This is ultimately, yeah, okay, your guides are saying get more information before I like ultimately call it. But we see here a very clear story, which is that someone creates their own fulfillment and is able to be inside of someone, that's you, right? You're creating your own fulfillment with this 9 of Cups. Look at this person's grin. Like, look at them. They're like very self-satisfied. Good. Someone is creating their own experience of fulfillment inside of a relationship to abundance that is truly abundant, which is partly knowing when to say when. It really is about like enjoying a slice of delicious, amazing, perfect cake is really abundant. Eating an entire cake in one sitting is not. That is self-harm, it's damaging. And that really does come out of a place where there's some concern that what, the cake's not going to be there tomorrow. Like the cake will be there tomorrow. Like you can have one piece of cake every day for the rest of your life if you want to, my loves. So it's kind of like, it's really about getting that like you have the say over how much and with whom and when in this situation, but that you guys do need to say it. You do need to call it. I'm hearing like definitely setting some healthy boundaries with this situation, and that the abundance here and the fulfillment here are that require that. And that, yeah, there's going to be like, it's going to be maybe disappointing or get a little messy sometimes, because when we're not practiced in, setting and holding healthy boundaries and creating those boundaries with people or situations that might be a little bit like asking too much and wanting too much, We need to, it could be a little messy because, you know, we're new at it. So like you guys want to be patient with yourselves in practicing this, because practicing this is a game changer. This is life changing. I mean, and I really do feel like you guys sorting out the situation, getting you to a place where you will have the energy of this King of Pentacles, of this Nine of Cups, material well-being and fulfillment, like for the rest of your lives. But you want to get this. And that's one of the reasons why too, that this situation is such a great learning experience for you guys. Okay. Divine Feather Messenger wants to talk to you, my pile twos. So I'm getting that this is like a sort of like, it's a no in the sense that you guys have to set a healthy boundary here, either for yourselves or for someone else, or maybe both. But then that the ultimate outcome when you do that is that this can be a situation which nourishes you in that King of Pentacles way of like an actual three-dimensional situation of well-being, and that you will be really, really fulfilled because you will know that you have found the balanced way inside of the situation for yourselves. So like the situation is like massive learning experience. And that's ultimately, that's a big fat yes. So I'm going to say a yes, but as always, as I say, there are things for you to do or not do in order to have your best possible outcome here, my love. So really, you know, that's why you got to listen to the whole thing. That's why we got to look at all the cards. All right. The Divine Feather Messenger is taking its sweet time. While I get these to come on out, we'll talk about that amazing magic of kinesthetic learning. If you type in pile 1, I receive it. It puts that message through your fingertips, up through your nervous system, and into your neural pathways. You get this message on a cellular level, so your body remembers this message for you, and you don't have to try to remember this whole thing. So it's like magic, kinesthetic learning. You can Google it. It's for real. So just type in pile 1, I receive it, so you can sync this into your bodies. All right, we have angel messages coming through the Divine Feather Messengers. The nuthatch is the bird that says, stay grounded and welcome the new knowledge and perspective coming to you. Oh my gosh, yes. What do we say? There are things you are learning from this situation, and you are learning like when enough is enough, and when to say when, and how to say when, and how to hold your boundaries, how to hold your boundaries with yourself or other people or both. That is huge. You really do want to ground that energy too. You want to embody that. You want to embody like the well-being of knowing that you are a person who deserves, you deserve to be in balance and abundant in that way. You deserve to have your cake. You deserve to eat it too. But you know, one piece at a time, my loves. Beautiful. Ostrich, the choice is clear for you now. Follow the wisdom and truth you feel in your heart. Beautiful. I really do feel like this is really speaking here again to this Queen of Swords, because she's speaking truth. She's speaking directly and she's speaking clearly. And this predatory energy, like this really is just, I'm hearing it's just the energy of like overdoing. It's just the energy of too much. And you guys just have to call it. Flicker, new rhythms are coming into your life now. You are encouraged to trust and adapt. Beautiful. This really is, again, this lifelong learning. This situation is setting you up to learn how to be more this way, so this abundance and fulfillment can come inside of a container that really, really does create powerfully with responsibility for yourselves and your life and how things are going. Really does create a beautiful, balanced, you know, self-containment. Okay, I love it. Vulture, accept the inevitable, let go of the past, welcome a rebirth to begin. Yeah, that's very much in the energy of this card again. Where this learning, where the wisdom born of experience comes. You guys really have to get that like practicing this into mastery is not always going to be like the easiest thing. Your guides really want me to say to you that the conversations you most don't want to have are usually the ones that make the biggest difference in your lives. So yeah, like do with that what you can. Do your best with that. Have those conversations from a place of as much compassion and empathy as possible, while you you have as much compassion and empathy for yourself as you would for anyone else. You don't collapse your own care for yourself into caring for other people. You deserve as much care as you would give to anyone else, my loves. You got to take care of yourselves in this situation. This is very, very clear. White Owl, the wisdom and messages of the divine are within you. I mean, there it is. You guys know. You guys know when enough is enough. You know when it's time to call it here. My beautiful pile ones, this is a very, very clear message. This is a yes. This is a yes to you and your self-expression. This is a yes to you and your healthy boundaries. This is a yes to you, knowing when enough is enough and calling it out, standing your ground, and really learning how to do this, really learning how to pick up the pieces, really learning how to get what there is to get from any challenging situation, learning how to communicate in this way by practicing it and really developing this very healthy like mastery inside of the divine masculine actions of taking care of your well-being. So your three-dimensional life is abundant. You are truly well, and that will heart-centeredly, it's just said it, heart-centeredly fulfill you in this Nine of Cups self-created fulfillment way. This really is the self taking care of the self here. Beautiful pile ones. I love this yes for you. I love the journey it was to this yes for you. I love the lifelong learning that this is. I really hope you sunk this in. Typed in pile one, I receive it. And as always, if you're feeling me, subscribe if you haven't yet. I do free reading giveaways, but those are for subscribers only. And also, if you've been following my channel, you know I'm priestessing. I'm doing priestess courses. I have an activation portal coming up on August 16th, super hot. That's like 3 weeks and really fun and really flexible and easy. And then of course I have some big group masterminds, and I have one spot left for a one-to-one mentorship. I wonder who's going to claim that, because I do only have that one spot. So all that's in the description box. My beautiful loves, my darlings, this is amazing. You're amazing. I can't believe like you came here for like a yes or no, and it's like, yeah, you got like basically like a life path. I love it. Know that you've got this. This has got you, and most of all, you are so very loved. Hello, pile twos. Hello, pile twos, my loves. You guys chose my amazing Amethyst Pendulum. Look at this beauty. Got this at the Parthenon in Greece because goddesses, man, people used to build temples in the middle of capital cities to goddesses, right? Yeah, like I'm looking forward to that happening again. Beautiful pile twos. Yes or no over here at kylinlight. Wants you to phrase your yes in the positive so that what you are asking about, the outcome you want, that would be a yes for you. And also your guides want you to know that they're going to give you information, context, and energy for your highest possible good over here. So, yeah, so just like know that. Ooh, drain. Okay, wow. Yeah, that's some intense energy, like draining energy. Okay, anyone vampire friends lately? Like what's going on? Some of you guys actually might just be working on some stuff and like need to take a freaking break. Let's have a look. We'll get some more information here. I'm looking at the Radiant Wilds Tarot. And while I shuffle, I will just say, you know, hello, hi, welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you're returning. I love you, as you know. And yeah, I'll just talk a little bit more about, you know, that highest good business that your guides come to me for your highest good. So I will always tease a yes or a no out of a yes or no reading, but you guys want to listen to the context and energy and information of your circumstance that your guides are going to inform you about over here, because that really is going to lead to your best possible outcome, whether that is a yes or a no. Now, a yes is what you guys want, but sometimes what you want isn't ultimately the best possible outcome. And as a 51-year-old priestess, I can tell you guys that, like, yeah, there have been a lot of times that my guides, my higher self, and the universe co-creating my beautiful, beautiful life with me. And make no mistake, I live a beautiful lit up dream life. And like, it is co-created, it is co-authored. And that means that sometimes the universe did not give me what I wanted because there was something better for me down the road or around the corner, and my higher self perspective knew that. So don't get too hung up on the yes or the no, and instead I really want you guys to listen to the context and energy and information here so that you can do the things or not do the things, get the, you know, make the choices that help you lead the lives that are dreamy and for your highest good. Okay, enough said. The Hierophant, amazing. So the Hierophant is energy of structure and discipline inside of a spiritual way of being that really understands the divine masculine energy when it is employing, tried and true practices in the service of a connection with like source self and source energy can be extremely, extremely powerful. So that's some nice energy right there. Okay. The Four of Pentacles. Wow. This is the Four of Pentacles. It's essentially talking about the four corners of a pyramid. It talks about a foundation. It really talks about like a place where you can stand. It's very, very grounding. Now, the danger with the Four of Pentacles is some people stop there. They hold up, they hoard, and they're just like, this is what I have, and I'm not letting it go. And abundance is a flow of energy. Abundance really wants to be in a flow of energy. So when you cling to your Four of Pentacles, and rather than have them be a foundation upon which you build from, but instead you just like stop there and you're like, this is enough. It's like literally like living on a platform and like not building the house and just being like in a tent on your platform, like, like, okay. And, which is nice for camping from time to time, but your cosmos is saying, your cosmos is saying they want you guys to build to go the distance with this, is what I'm hearing. Go the distance. Yeah. Okay, this is very, very interesting. Also with this drain energy, I just hear that you guys have been working hard. I'm hearing for some of you guys that you need to take a break. For some of you guys that is like in this situation, you need to take a break from this situation. Okay. Yeah. And that there is something, oh, I love this. There is something about going back to, oh, I love this. Sometimes a retreat in power is exactly what's called for. Sometimes going back to the foundations of a situation, sometimes going back to the foundations of your own structure and discipline and what you know works for you is exactly what you need to do, especially if I'm hearing from some of you guys, if you've been banging your head against a wall. I'm also hearing the expression of trying to get blood from a stone, that like you're just, I'm also hearing the expression of going to the hardware store, looking for oranges. They don't sell oranges at the hardware store, my loves. It's like that there's been a situation that's draining you because it's your guides are saying that like the way you've been going or the path you've been walking or what you've been building, it's not working, and that they want you to pare it back down to the foundations and go back to stuff that for you is tried and true, and also again a retreat in power. This is a stronghold, the Four of Pentacles here. And the Sun, radiance, creativity, joy, all of it. So everything is possible here. Everything you want is possible here. And there's this message of you guys need to pare it down. Get back to the basics of this situation. You guys gonna, you guys want to, it's like you kind of want to go back to, just go back a few steps and sort of revisit the direction you were going, which was draining you, which wasn't working for you. And that, I'm hearing go a different direction, and that way forward will be illuminated for you. I mean, the Sun energy really speaks to clarity. Sorry, there's a little construction noise in the background if that's bothering you guys. I know I'm like in Bali, it's like paradise, and then it's like, what's all the construction? I left New York for construction. Apparently I did. So anyway, my loves, this really is, like I digress, but like seriously, my loves, like this, the way forward will be shown, and they just want you guys to pare it down, go back to what you know is tried and true, go back to your stronghold, go back to a place of power in this situation. Okay, this is great. Six of Swords, yeah. Six of Swords is about really calling it and moving on when something is. Sorry, my alarm went off because I have a call with one of my priestesses coming up. Yes, I do priestessing courses. I do priestessing mentorships. It's super cool. You can find out about that in the description box. So, Six of Swords really is about leaving a situation when it's not working for you. It's really moving on in a very conscious way, really choosing to move on. I'm just hearing that. But it's interesting here because it's kind of like, it's actually, again, it's not that this situation isn't going to work. It's just not going to work out in the way you guys have been banging your head against it, and you need to go back to what you know works for you, because I'm hearing you need to regroup and redirect. I love that. That's wonderful. Okay, this is great. The crystal This Crystal Oracle wants to talk to you guys. I don't know technically the name of these cards, and I apologize because they're extremely beautiful, but I did forget what they're called. So yeah, my loves, pile twos. Yeah, okay, everybody take a deep breath in. You've been drained. The situation is draining you, but ultimately you really, really can have what you want. You're just not going to necessarily have it how or when or with whom you think. You need to go back to a stronghold of power. Go back to, as Terrence McKenna used to say, the last sane moment that you knew, right? So you just want to go back again. You want to pare this down to the foundations, to what you know works. I'm hearing don't throw the baby out with the bathwater, which is a really awful expression, somebody's ancestor. But it's like, yeah, my loves, it's like the situation is salvageable, but you got to get back to, you just got to get back to the basics. It's very, very clear. It's very, very clear. So you really can get a yes out of the situation, but you want to heed the advice. That's why we hang out and get the whole context and energy. Yeah. Your guides are saying if this didn't resonate for your situation, you're here for a reason. Pick another pile. Because this is very clear. If this is resonating, you're just like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's me. That's what's going on. Perseverance. Thank you. Yeah, this is about regrouping. This is about a retreat in power. This is about losing the battle, not the war. This is about, don't give up on this situation. It's just, you have to, you have to take another approach. They're also saying too, they really want you guys to consider the expression. This is the reading of all the expressions. It's the idea that if you keep doing the same thing over and over again and expect different results, that's actually kind of insanity. So your guides are saying that they want you to go back and to the beginning, to the basics, pare this down, and they want you to start taking some different approaches, and they want you to take it again from an empowered position, from a place where you have a firm foundation, and that, yeah, persevere, move forward with this. This is the energy of turquoise and the earth element. Divine love, gorgeous. Pink amethyst, soul star chakra. Yeah, my loves, like really, this really mirrors the energy of the sun card. I mean, this really is about divine love. This really is about radiance. This really is about creativity, birthing what's possible, and inspiration, illuminating your way forward. So like the way forward will be shown, you will be guided, okay? But it's also creativity, so you are co-creating. That requires a perseverance and a willingness to keep trying new things until you get a desired result. Trust, Ammonite and the Palace, P-A-L-L-A-S. Just I think a star. Yeah, my loves, really. Also Pallas Athena, which you guys picked the Amethyst, is what one of her names, the goddess Athena, who was the temple, the Parthenon, which is where I got that amethyst stone. Anyway, it was in homage to her. So my loves, trust. Trust the process, trust yourselves, trust this Four of Pentacles and Hierophant tried and true energy, trust where you are going, trust what's possible here, trust that more will be revealed. Don't give up on this situation. Healing, Spirit Quartz, Chiron. Yeah, it's going to be very healing for you actually. And I'm hearing that you guys are also going to learn. I'm hearing like it's going to be like a kind of vindication, but you guys are going to learn a real life lesson again, which is like, if something isn't working out, it isn't working out, and your energy's being drained, that you don't necessarily have to give up on that thing, but you have to give up on your approach, go back to the foundation of the situation and try new approaches, try new things, get creative with it, be empowered and responsible inside of creating results that you want, and willingness to try different things, right? And you have to try them like full out. But once the energy is draining you and you're no longer lit up, that means that like this isn't a path that's in alignment for you, my love. So you want to really trust that as well. You guys, and this will be very healing. This really will heal, I think, your sense that like things never work out for me, or like things are always happening for me, or like it's like, no, you guys have got this and the universe has got you. It's co-creative. And there is something for you to do. You keep at it, keep turning over those rocks until you find the worm. I don't even know, like, whose ancestors, some of you guys have really chatty ancestors who are full of expressions. Like, my pile twos who are you? This is too funny. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the angel answers want to talk to you guys just a little bit. While I shuffle over here, I will say what I always say here, which is sync this in. Sync this message into your bodies. Type in pile 2, I receive it. You put this message through your fingertips, it goes through your nervous system and up into your neural pathways. You get this message on a kinesthetic level and your body remembers it for you. Your cells will remember this message so you don't have to, which really, really is helpful when you're like navigating all the complexities of life. Because I know like the cards give you a lot of information. It's not just a straight up yes or no. This is a complicated yes. This really is. This is a yes. It's kind of a no for now. It's like you got to backtrack and regroup and reconsider and redirect, and you will eventually get to your yes if you don't give up. And you keep trying new ways. Yeah. For some of you guys too, I'm hearing if you're willing to find fulfillment, and that's not with a person, place, or thing that you think it is, that you're going to get the same thing that you were looking for, and it's just going to come in a different place with a different person at a different time, and like that's all good too, and that's also very healing when you trust the universe to give you exactly what you want, even if it's not exactly how, when, or where, or with whom you think you want it. I love that. That's so powerful. My priestesses and I work on that a lot in my classes. Okay, helpful people. Beautiful. Yeah, you guys, like there's support here, and I'm hearing that's part of actually the regrouping and your power structure and the foundation and what's tried and true for you. There are some people who are really there for you. There are some people who have a lot of life experience and wisdom, and they actually will also help you illuminate the way. There are also people in your lives who have persevered a lot through things. They've persevered through situations that didn't work out for them. They have done this where they've gone back, regrouped, tried new approaches, and gotten different results, my loves. Like literally, this is like you didn't get into the college you wanted to go to, apply again, apply to a different one, apply abroad, take a year off. Go build houses in Haiti, and you'll be amazed at what might actually come from that redirection that actually leads you to where you ultimately always wanted to go. This really is gorgeous, and there's helpful people everywhere. People who've done this kind of stuff. And I'm among them. I've lived long and I've prospered, and I continue to. Big happy changes. Voila. You guys, really, this is a retreat in power at this moment and an ultimate yes. So just know that if this energy, if you're feeling drained, that means things are out of alignment. You want to go back, source your energy, go back to what you know, regroup, and get lit up. Allow the path forward to illuminate you. Start doing what lights you up in the situation, and things are going to turn around in these big happy changes. Hooray! Pile number 2s. I so hope you sunk this into your bodies and typed in pile 2. I receive it. And as always, if you're feeling me, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I do free reading giveaways, but those are for subscribers only. You can check that out in the description box. And as I mentioned a couple times, you guys, I do priestessing courses. I do mentorships. It's really, really cool. I have another fast and fun, super lit up 3-week priestessing activation portal to go with these super moons. We have 4 super moons. We're entering into the 3rd one on the new moon on August 16th. I'm starting a new 3-week portal. Super fun, fast, flexible, and joyful, and God, deep. The work my priestesses are doing, they're really blowing my minds. The breakthroughs they're having, it's incredible. It's such a joy to behold. Anyway, all of that is in the description box as well. You guys are amazing. You guys have got this. I so hope you heed this for your highest good. Your guides were very, very clear, pile 2s. You can have this, and it's asking you to regroup and try some new things. You can do that, pile 2s. You've got this. Universe has got you, and most of all, you are so very loved. Hello, pile 3s. Oh, you guys, you chose my pyramids, my three, like your mind triangle babies. Pile 3s. Okay, yes or no? Welcome to yes or no. Welcome to kylinlight. The first thing you want to do over here is you want to phrase your yes so that it's a positive outcome, so that it's what you want, okay? We're going to look at the energies, the context and energy of the situation. Are there things for you to do or not do in order to have your highest possible outcome? Your highest possible outcome isn't always a yes. All right, let's have a look. Talisman. Ooh, that's very, very powerful energy. Okay, I love that. I love that. You know, talisman really speaks to protection. A talisman also speaks to, you know, a co-creation where you're working with and imbuing something with magical energy and magical properties, okay? Like, yeah, my priestesses and I are all about that. What do you mean your priestesses? I teach priestessing courses. You can find out about that in the description box, my loves. Yes, your magic can be applied to your life. You can live your dream life. You can use your magic in a way that's practical and still completely mind-blowingly magical. I know. It's so amazing. So I'm going to shuffle my tarot over here, the Dios de los Tres. I'm going to say welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back. I love you if you're returning. You know the drill over here, right? Is like I said, this is about your highest good, this reading. This isn't just about a yes or a no. Now, I will always tease the yes or a no out of the reading. However, what you really want to get is you really want to walk away with the information about the context and energy of your situation and whether or not there's anything for you to do or not do in order to have the highest possible outcome. Because getting what you want isn't always the best thing for you all the time in every circumstance. Trust me, I'm 51. I've lived my long life and I know. Sometimes not getting what I wanted was the best thing for me. And sometimes it is the best thing. 10 of Cups. That is wish fulfillment, my loves. That's really, really beautiful. Oh, and the death card. Okay, that is a card of transformation and rebirth. Yeah, let's just be clear that death very rarely speaks to a physical death, and I'm not going to read it that way ever on my YouTube channel. What I'm talking about is a transformation and a rebirth in energy in a situation, my loves. The 10 of Cups is also a card of completion. It is a card of fulfillment and wish fulfillment. It's the 10. It's the last of the cards. So something is wrapping up here really, really beautifully and really, really powerfully and profoundly. 9 of Wands. Wow, okay. I love this characterization of the energy of the 9 of Wands in the Dios de los Tres, because this really, really speaks to power. A lot of times the 9 of Wands can speak to sort of like being defensive and not sort of like being worried about losing what you have. In this deck, the 9 of Wands really talks about, like, you know, you can protect what you have. I love that, and that also really, really speaks to this talisman energy over here. So like I'm just hearing flat out that like pile number 3 is you've got this. All right, let's get a little bit more. Ace of Wands. Bam! You've got this and this has got you. Ace of Wands is a card. Oh my God, can we just like, these are so amazing. I think these are like Brazilian, but they have iconography from all over the globe, from like every tradition, which I really, really love. I mean, they really are truly global. There's a universality to it. Anyway, look at the power, look at the energy. I mean, this card is just like bam. And the Ace of Wands is like that when an inspiration comes through and it just hits you like a bolt of lightning, my loves. Ooh, lightning bolt. Yeah. So you guys are really being like called into your power. And the main thing you don't want to do in this situation, and the main thing you don't want to do is fall into any sort of defensiveness. You really just want to understand that like you don't even have to be defensive, because you know you've got this and the situation has got you. And this for some of you is actually this inspiration, okay? It is this insight. It is your passion. And your passion is going to lead you guys to a completely new beginning and a turnaround of the energies in this situation. There is going to be a rebirth here. And I'm hearing ultimately it's a rebirth of the self, inside of understanding that your heart's fulfillment, that your heart's desire is protected. This outcome is assured, okay, my loves? And that this is something that you are giving to yourselves by accepting it and accepting the help of the universe, by accepting that the universe has your back and being powerful in your own co-creative responsibility for this situation. So this really is like you are creating and recreating this situation and this beautiful positive outcome. That's amazing. And this is why too, I mean, I feel like the 10 of Cups is different than the 10 of Pentacles, which is like materially getting everything you want. The 10 of Cups is wish fulfillment. Like it's like heart fulfillment on like a heart level. And I think that there really is something here that your guides want you guys to know in this situation, right? Is that like you are protected, they have your back, and you can go ahead with your inspired, lit up, aligned actions in the world. You can trust when you have this Ace of Wands energy, when you have this fire and this passion, and you can trust your power inside of that. And you can trust that a situation will be reborn over and over again, that the only constant is change, that transformation is beautiful. And I'm hearing the moment you accept in this situation that transformation is beautiful, that rebirth is beautiful, that recreating yourself or recreating the situation is beautiful, that the wish fulfillment comes on the, I'm hearing it flies in on the wings of that revelation, on the wings of that inspiration. Wow. Okay. That being said, let's look at the Divine Feather Messenger. That is just gorgeous. Wow, wow, wow. Pile threes. Who are you? This is amazing. This is a big fat yes, but get some more information. Things to do. Remember, you guys don't want to get defensive. You also need to embrace change here if you want the outcome that you want. Okay, my loves, those are two things that came through. So let's just get a little bit more. These are angel messengers. The Divine Feather Messenger, these come through as angel messages over here at kylinlight. So we will have a look at these. And while I let these come through, these like to fly. Woo! While these come through, I will just say what I always say, which is sink this yes in. Sink it into your bodies, pile threes. Sink it in by typing in pile three, I receive it. It puts that message through your fingertips, up through your nervous system, into your neural pathways. Wow, your angels like, they're really excited. This is just, it really is like a bolt of lightning message. Oh my gosh, pile threes. Again, who are you? This is amazing. What is the situation? So exciting. So you just type in pile three, I receive it in the comments. Your body will remember this on a cellular level. It's called kinesthetic learning. It's very, very hot. And yeah, you want to receive this message. That's for darn sure. Okay. The chickadee wants to talk to you, my beautiful chickadees, my pile threes. The time is right to release old patterns and energies. You are ready to embrace change. Thank you. Like, what was just channeling through me, my loves? Like, that's exactly what I was saying, like 150 bazillion percent. Something about your willingness to embrace change is going to have, absolutely, it's gonna yield spectacular results in this situation for you guys. The situation is protected. Blue Jay, the time is right to access and master your abilities. Do so with humility and control. I love that. That is gorgeous. I really do feel like that's part of this sort of owning of your power and the Nine of Wands energy, and then also really letting the Ace of Wands energy light you up, being able to take inspired action and to trust yourselves in taking inspired actions, because you are protected, you are guided here with this talisman energy into what is going to transform this situation into wish fulfillment. I love it. Condor, hold the highest vision for your life. Bing! You now possess the ability to move past any hurdles. Look at this little fly. There's like a little gnat just showed up. All right, buddy. Okay. All right, not a problem. Hold the highest vision for your life. You now possess the ability to move past any hurdles. Okay. And then I had a little visitation. All right, cute. White Owl, the wisdom and messages of the divine are within you. Yes, I really do feel like this is part of you possessing the ability to move past any hurdles and that divine inspiration. You guys want to trust when you're lit up. You want to trust when something is inspired. You want to trust that it's in alignment with you and you can take action from that place. I really hear that that's going to help you release old patterns of overthinking and worry, okay? And yeah, for some of you guys, it's actually not expecting wish fulfillment. So like wish fulfillment can be right in front of you, and if you're not expecting it, you like won't even see it, my loves. So know that you can trust when you're lit up to take the right action, to make the phone call, to send the message, and that it ultimately you are protected. It will lead to wish fulfillment. It will lead to your highest good. You have this divine access. Kingfisher, prosperity is flowing. Have faith that you will receive it in the perfect form. Super important. Your guides really want you guys to know you're going to have wish fulfillment in this situation. Does that mean that this yes is exactly how you think it is supposed to be, exactly where you think it's supposed to be, exactly when you think it's supposed to be, and exactly with whom? It doesn't mean that. Yes doesn't mean that, and wish fulfillment doesn't mean that. Wish fulfillment means whatever you are looking for in this situation, when you embrace change and your power to understand and follow the path of being lit up, that your guides have you, and it is guaranteed you will achieve wish fulfillment. And it may not come in the form you expect, at the time you expect, in the place you expect, but it will come Know that you will receive it in the perfect form. Have faith in that. And that is part of your inspiration, the spirit and inspiration, and knowing that the messages of the divine are within you. Trusting that the inevitability of this outcome being positive for you, even if it looks different or is in a different place or with a different person than you thought it would be. Wow. I love it. Okay, the angel answers when I talk. I love that's a message for the ages. You know, you guys, like, that's a message that humans can't seem to hear like too much, you know? I mean, my priestesses and I are talking about that all the time because we're so like, we get so myopically focused on external things and we forget that what we're looking for actually is a feeling. We're looking for fulfillment. We're looking for something that's an internal thing. And it has to do with, there are like infinite ways in which that can be fulfilled externally in the three-dimensional world. We really do forget that when we're manifesting. We really do forget that when we're looking for a yes. My loves, this is the time to sync this message into your bodies. Type in pile 3, I receive it. That puts that message through your fingertips, up through your nervous system, and into your neural pathways. You get this on a kinesthetic level, and your body remembers it for you. How hot is that? There's something better. Yeah, this is exactly what your guys are saying. This is the rebirth. This is the releasing old patterns. That if you guys have been hung up on this having to pan out in a certain way, they want you to loosen your grip on that and make space for these inspired actions to come through. Trust your power in being divinely guided in an internal way, and that you will take the steps and take the actions, and that it will be nothing less than an absolutely massive transformation in your ability to manifest what you want. And it is going to be so much better for you. Wow, I love that. Helpful people, that came out with pile 2 as well, I think. Yeah, you guys, again, this is this talisman energy. This really is that you guys are supported. The cosmos really has your back. Your guides really have your back. Your ancestors, your angels, your higher self, like, it's all there for you. And they are going to bring some people with some wisdom, born of experience, based on, like, I'm hearing, I'm hearing, like, again, people who are able to sort of like recreate a situation and recreate themselves within a situation so that the situation itself becomes reborn. People who have been able to do that have been able to go with the flow, embrace change, and just basically, I'm hearing, like, reinvent the wheel of a situation, and really getting that you are the hub of the wheel of what manifests in your life, my loves, your energy, your vibrational frequency. And this is just about, like, the results that are coming from you guys being committed to vibing high. This is the 10 of Cups energy. Wow, pile 3 is so gorgeous, such a gorgeous yes. Ugh, I love delivering this one. This was amazing. I so hope you sunk this in and typed in pile 3, I receive it. And as always, if you're feeling me, subscribe. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I do free reading giveaways, but those are for subscribers only, and you can find out about that in the description box. And as I mentioned, I'm working with beautiful human beings who are learning how to harness their magic in their lives in really practical ways so that you can enter into lives of your dreams, which I'm all about. I'm all about this planet as paradise. I'm all about, and that's not utopia, that's paradise. It's real. And I'm all about your highest good. I'm all about you guys being lit up. I'm all about you guys having fun. I'm all about you guys embracing the flow of energy and change, and all about you guys having your heart fulfillment, having your heart's desires fulfilled. So love that. My priest is saying it's in the description box. My loves, this is an amazing yes. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations on being this person who does these things in order to get this result. Know that you're amazing, and know most of all, you are so very loved. Hello, pile 4s. Okay, my beautiful selenite palmstone babies. I love selenite, huge fan of selenite. I have a 369-pound piece of selenite in my art studio as we speak. My love's out there going wah, wah, wah. It has charged up the selenite, by the way. So has the energy of that. If you're just like, what? You guys can go look at my artwork online. It's what I do. So yes or no, phrase your yes so that your yes is a positive outcome. So it's the outcome you want. That's how we're going to read the energies over here. Ooh, exercise. Okay. This card just gave me a total flash of, like, Olivia Newton-John in the 80s. Yeah, I'm old, okay? Olivia Newton-John in the 80s, and her, like, Let's Get Physical song. And since this, if you guys want to laugh, like, really, really laugh at the 80s, look that up on YouTube. Olivia Newton-John, Let's Get Physical. Amazing, amazing. So The thing about exercise, it really is about, it's about movement, and it's about intentional movement. So you can exercise your brain, you can exercise your, exercise your heart muscle. You can exercise, I mean, there's all kinds of ways to really be in the practice of developing, strength and consistency with something in your life. And I am getting that you want to, And then for some of you guys, it is flat out that like physical movement will actually provide sort of the key or unlock the key to getting an outcome that you want in the situation. Now, while I'm over here shuffling my Muse Tarot, I will just say, hi, welcome to my channel if you're new. And I will also say welcome back, and I love you. To those of you who are returning, you're returning because you know I love you. You're also returning because you know that what I do here actually is, for the most part, get out of the way and talk a mile a minute while your higher selves, your ancestors, your angels, and your guides talk through me for your highest good. So they're not going to give you a yes if a yes is not for your highest good. What they are going to give you is the context and the energy of the situation, and let you know if there's anything for you to do or not do in order to have your highest possible outcome, which again isn't always exactly what you want, how and when and where you think you want it. They have got your back. I have got your back. We are here for you, my loves. This is about your highest possible good. And of course I will tease a yes or a no out of this reading. It's a yes or no reading, so don't you worry. You'll get your yes or your no, but you're going to get an awful lot more than that here. And that's why you're attracted to the energy of my channel. You are ready for your highest possible good. You don't just want what you want when you want it. There's maturity in that, my loves. Really, really, I acknowledge you for being here and ready for this. The Lovers. Okay. Can we just talk about how freaking beautiful this card is? Go Muse Tarot. Like, look at this Lovers card. Wowee. Now, the Lovers card does speak to lovers. It also speaks to choices. And one of the things that's incredibly beautiful about the ultimate message underneath the Lovers card is that when you choose you, when you choose your highest good, when you tap into, and all your selves are in alignment, and by selves, plural, this is something I work on with my priestesses a lot in my priestessing courses, getting your selves in alignment, like your ducks in alignment, right? But your selves are your self-worth, your self-care, your self-esteem, your self-efficacy, love self-efficacy, your self-respect. When you get yourselves taken care of, when they're in alignment with your highest good, the world starts to reflect back to you that alignment. It reflects back to you that integral, inherent self-valuing, okay, self-worth and self-care. And that is when the lover, the partnership, that reciprocal exchange of energy, that mirroring of your sense of self-love and self-worth comes back to you. So the Lovers ultimately really speaks to choosing yourself first, so that people can come who reflect back to you that choice of yourself and your highest possible good. So I love that. For some of you guys, on a very, very simple level too, I'm hearing that a physical routine and a commitment to your health and well-being is potentially, like, I'm hearing it's like the piece in the puzzle or the key that unlocks what you want here, because it is going to bring you, first of all, like that hot bod, but really you're going to feel great in your body. You're going to feel good in your skin. You are going to be in a state of well-being and self-care, and that you're, and like the exercise itself is a reflection of that. And I'm not talking about, I have a fever, but I said I was going to go work out today, and I work out no matter what. It's not exercise at all costs, right? This is about balanced and beautiful. For some of you guys, I'm hearing it's simply like taking walks, getting out more often. For some of you guys, it's like swimming in natural bodies of water. For some of you guys, it's like, oh, I love this. Actually doing walking meditation. So listening to guided meditations while you take walks. For some of you guys, obviously it's like yoga. I mean, hello, this is what we're doing over here. And for some of you guys, it's like, full contact karate. Like, go get your black belts. I did, and like, oh, talk about a game changer. You know, it's like, it's okay to be intense in your physicality, and it's okay to be gentle in your physicality, and to figure out what is in your flow. Basically, figuring out what is in your flow from that place of self-worth, self-love, self-care, is that having yourselves in alignment, which is going to attract also, I am hearing, not only the love of your life, but the love of life, the love of living, choosing yourselves and being a lover of life so that life can love you back. Wow, what an incredible transmission, and a yes or no on the first two cards. Oh my gosh, pile fours, who are you? Wow, your guides really, they really love you. Ooh, the Four of Cups, yeah, this is amazing. So the Four of Cups really speaks to when we're focusing on what's right in front of us, what's already materialized, and we're missing the energetics of what's in our vortex and what we want and what we're calling in. Okay, so the universe is saying you're sitting right inside of the cup you've always dreamed of, the cup you always wanted, okay, my loves, but you're focusing on, for a lot of people I'm hearing like how it's missing, or like a lack mentality, and it's not missing. It's just that it's kind of like the water to the fish sort of thing. And for some of you guys, again, I'm hearing that it is that relationship to the self and that foundational choosing of yourself here that unlocks like the whole shebang. That is the fourth cup. Wow, I love it. The moon, yeah. So this is too about not being able to see, like, this is not the sun. This isn't like clarity. This isn't like joy and optimism. This is the moon. There's a romance to this. There's a dancing with the ebb and flow of energies. There's cyclical energies. There's really tapping into your intuition and your more subtle emotions. And the journey of the self, loving the self, the journey of becoming a lover by moonlight of life, the journey of really going inward and getting yourself into alignment with your own highest good, and really vibing out what actions in the world, what disciplines, what commitments, okay? What, your guys are really saying that it really is like, what is just flat out good for you is not the same as it is for other people, and it's not the same every single day. And the moon and our intuition can guide us through that. Alignment isn't like cut and dry. That's why it's not getting your ducks in a row. It's getting your ducks into alignment. And that's a dance, by the way. Try to, the expression exists because it's like, it's like herding cats, right? Try to keep your ducks in a row. They're like doing their things. And there is a degree to which we have to let them. We have to let ourselves be who we are and feel out what's right for us right now. And by honoring that, our life really reflects to us that honor, that we become honored. Wow. I love it. Okay, the Eight of Cups. Yeah, that is very, very clear card about moving on and walking away from some things that do not work for us. So I really am hearing again that this alignment, getting yourselves into alignment, is going to be about being discerning and knowing and feeling, trusting that it is this self-care and this commitment to yourself that is this fourth cup that does bring the reflection of what you want. But you have to choose it. You have to choose yourselves. And in choosing yourselves, sometimes that is choosing things that are out of alignment, choosing things that aren't good for you. So it really is. It's like, okay, that person does that kind of workout or has that kind of program, and they're out there in that side of that kind of discipline, and that's right for them. This is about you guys finding something that you can commit to on a regular basis that's not inside of rigidity, that is going to be an exercise in demonstrating to yourselves and the world your self-care, your self-worth, and ultimately your commitment to yourselves. I'm hearing this really is about you guys choosing yourselves. And this is one thing too. Oh, we love this when this comes up in a yes or no. When you say no to things, when you're discerning and you say no to things that aren't for your highest good, that aren't vibing with you and aren't right for you right now, doesn't mean those things are bad or wrong things. It just means they're not right for you right now. And you get to be discerning, and you get to say like a nice, graceful no, thank you. Really, you get to do that. You get to do that as beautifully as you can muster. And that is a yes to you. Saying no to those things is a yes to you. And in the same way, when you say yes to something, yes, I'm going to go to that yoga class, that is a no to all the other things you would do in that hour, right? Or 2 hours if you have to get there and come back. And it's like there's a yes is a no to a bunch of other things, and a no is a yes to something else that's more important. So my loves, like, just get that the whole yes or no thing even like isn't even real, okay? And I am seeing here this beautiful, beautiful yes to you that is this reading. Okay. Oh, wow. How interesting. The angel answers want to talk to you guys. Usually they want to come out last, but they want to come out now. They want to come out now. Okay. Ooh, boy, they really did. They like flew out. All right. Get more information. Meditation brings answers. I love it. Okay, got 3 more want to come through for you. My beautiful pile 4s, my powerful pile 4s, my choosing yourselves pile 4s. I'm hearing also the word blossoming. I'm hearing like, yeah, I'm hearing revelation, and I'm hearing too that the exercise is like exercising. It's like exercising your right to it's like building your strength muscle to choose yourself, to be discerning for what's good for you. I love that. Yeah. Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay, if you believe, okay, get more information. Meditation brings answers. If you believe. Romance, yeah, okay. Oh, okay. This is nothing less of than a romance of the self with the self and the self with the world. And this is, again, that, you know, this theme is coming through about being a lover of yourself, that spillover of becoming a lover of your life, and then life loving you back. Like this really is, you guys, this is a romance with the universe. And yeah, that's when a healthy, beautiful love of your life shows up, not some like dramatic, you know, like wounded, patterned, you know, like drama. Like, no, this is when you guys are worthy of the good stuff, because you finally chosen to be worthy of the good stuff, because we're all born worthy of the good stuff. That's what all the planet wants for us. We're her babies. Like, you want your babies to give themselves everything good for them. Not everything they want, everything good for them. Right, my loves? This is you guys finally giving yourselves everything good for you. In terms of getting more information, I am hearing about, again, exercising your commitment, exercising from a place of commitment rather than rigidity, and really exploring what works for you. And also exploring your own fluidity by this sort of energy of the moon, really understanding the ebb and flow of your energy, and really getting more information through trial and error of how to work with that, and not judging yourself for, like, if you try something it doesn't work for you, it's not right for you, even though it's right for your bestie, or it's right for, you know, it's right for your mom or your dad. Like, this really is about getting more information about what's right for you right now, what works for you. Meditation brings answers always, unequivocally, across the board. Like, do you have a meditation practice? Like, get one. And I don't mean get one because you have to. I mean get one because you want to, because it is like this. It's like the skeleton key. Are you guys like, what even is that? A skeleton key is a key that could like open any door. Meditation is like that. And a meditation practice does not have to be rigorous. A meditation practice, again, is just born inside of commitment. So for example, I meditate every morning. Does that mean I meditate every morning? No. It just means I meditate most mornings. Some of those meditations are literally like 4-minute guided meditations that are like bam. And sometimes they're super powerful and amazing. And some of those meditations are like 45 minutes, or like 3 meditations in a row, or like, you know, it really varies depending on what's right for me right now, and really learning to be in that flow. But meditating in the morning is better for some people. Meditating before bed is better for some people. Meditating both times. For some people, meditation, like, you want to journal right after. For some people, like, it's like finding what works for you, my loves, getting more information, and meditation really, really helping with that. If you believe, yeah, this is truly where, like, the proof is in the pudding. You know that expression? Like, it's really about the vindication of when you really start to practice choosing yourselves, choosing your self-love, your self-worth, developing your self-esteem, your self-efficacy. By the way, self-esteem comes from doing things that you think are esteemable, from things that feel right and good to you, not from doing what other people told you you should be doing. It's self-esteem. It's what you think you should or shouldn't be doing. And when you do what you think you should be doing, you feel self-esteem. It's esteemable to you, my love. If you believe that getting yourselves into alignment and really investing in and choosing yourself will result in a life that chooses you back, because it does, if you believe that, it will prove itself to you. That is the mega yes of this reading, my loves. And you will end up in a moonlit romance with your lives and this world. Holy freaking cannoli. Okay, one angel message wants to come through the divine feather messenger, and while that comes out, I just say sink this in. Oh my gosh, pile fours. Type in pile 4, I receive it. It puts this message through your fingertips, through your nervous system, into your neural pathways. You get it on a cellular level. It's called kinesthetic learning. Sink this in. This is freaking magic. You are priestesses, pile 4s. Oh my gosh. The message of the Blue Jay for you today. The time is right to access and master your abilities. Do so with humility and control. I love that. Again, this is the exercise energy, right? The energetics of mastering your abilities. That takes practice, it takes commitment, it takes regularity and discipline, not rigidity, but regularity. Building a new habit gets completely sunk in, by the way, in 90 days. So, the first, I'll just tell you from experience, because I've transformed a lot of habits and it's not stopping now, my loves, is the first week or two is like, it really takes something. It really takes willpower, because it's not a habit. And then things start to roll, and then it snowballs, and you go 90 days and like you're really in some newly patterned behavior. So just know that about mastering your abilities. And wow, pile 4s. I just so hope you sunk this in. I so hope you typed in pile 4, I receive it, because this is you receiving you. Like whatever you guys asked about, this is like way bigger. So type in pile 4, I receive it, and just receive yourselves and your romance with life. Pile 4s, this is gorgeous. Really seriously, who are you? And like, get in my priestessing courses. Like, I want to work with you. You're amazing. This is amazing. And as always, if you're feeling me, if you haven't yet, subscribe to my channel. I do free reading giveaways, but those are for subscribers only. And you can find out about that in the description box, as well as, like I've said, my priestessing courses. I have a 3-week thing starting with a new moon. It's called an activation portal. They're really hot, they're fast, they're flexible. You kind of just show up. It's a little bit of like lightweight, getting your feet wet, priestessing. Although my priestesses in my last portal that went through the Lion's Gate with me, like, oh my gosh, you guys, like the power, the transformations, the energy that's went on in there. I mean, they're blowing me away. So who knows what's going to go. I'm like, it's really light. Really, it's like you guys might actually have like completely game-changing, life-changing stuff in that little 3-week thing. And if you want to go deeper, I have a month-to-month coming up starting in September for leadership, people who really want to use their magic in any field, because accessing your magic in your real life is like, that's the name of the game. That's what this is all about. This is contemporary priestessing, and that's non-gendered, by the way. That is also contemporary priestessing. You don't have to be female identifying to identify as a priestess in today's world, into bringing your divine feminine energy into interplay and taking out all of that wounded masculine programming and replacing it with a balanced divine feminine and divine masculine way of being. That's a heart-centered way of being. Wow, I don't know, you guys really wanted the whole description of the whole thing. You can find it. I do have a free priestessing masterclass. Everything's linked to in the description box. Just check it out. My beautiful pile 4s, seriously, this is amazing. You're amazing. Choose you, big you. You're such a yes, and you are so very loved.